Hey guys, VeeGee456 here, and welcome to a Let's Play of Split Second for the PlayStation 3! Also available on Xbox 360 and PC. There's also a PSP version, and there's also a mobile version that I'm not 100% sure if it's still in the iTunes store or not. And this was the last game Black Rock Studios ever made. But, yeah, I've really been eager to play this game for you guys because this is one of my favorite racers back in the day. I was really hyped up for this one. I don't think it failed in that regard, because I was really loving this game as I was playing it. The soundtrack, the graphics, the gameplay, just overall a fantastic game back in 2010 for me. It was like, I think it was a really good year for racers, because there was also Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, there was Blur, there was Mod Nation Racers. I don't think Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition came out then, but if it did, that's another good racer that came out as well. So yeah, it was a good, 2010 was a really good year for racers when I think about it. Unfortunately, this is like the last, in my opinion, great arcade racer that came out for a long time. There's still some good arcade racers, but nothing has matched my hype level for this one, so yeah, hopefully I'm not being mistaken. Hopefully this game is still as good as I remember it being, because I haven't played this game in a very long time. The only times whenever I did it was when I was playing the DLC when I bought it, so yeah. This should prove very interesting though. I did try to do a Let's Play of this game on VeeGee456, but I didn't like the recording, so I decided to scrap that entire session. Yes, I want to create a save file. Alright, so it's not going to boot us up onto the menu. Instead, it's going to boot us up onto a tutorial instead. So,
welcome to the show. You've done well on the written tests, but now it's time to prove your skill on the track. And do enough out there to impress me, and you'll secure your spot in the premiere episode of the new season of Split Second. There's going to be billions watching the show around the world, so we need to make sure you can handle yourself behind the wheel. This ain't like any kind of race you've been in before. I know you can't wait to go out and start blowing stuff up, but we better go through the basics first. Let's put the test car through its paces. Drive me a lap around this course as quick as you can. Meet me back here at the start line. Okay, let's move it.
alright, so there's actually an in-game reason for this tutorial, and I actually do like that in that regard. I mean, it gives you a unique tutorial level to get used to the controls, use the standard acceleration and brake controls all together. If you hold down the brake, you can drift, which is always nice. But overall, you might be thinking, well, this seems like a normal, ordinary racer. Well, you'll see what makes this one a little bit unique. Besides the fact that it's based off of a TV show. It's a pity there wasn't another racer like this, though.
Good job. Now you need to earn some power to set off the explosions. Drift around the track to fill up one blue segment of your meter.
Alright, so drifting, in case you're wondering how it feels, it's pretty natural altogether. It depends on the vehicle you're using.
Great! You have enough power to trigger a power play. Drive after the other test drivers, and when you see a target over them, hit the power button to set off the blast. Great. You need to get more power before we move on to the next stage. Enough to turn the meter red. Go for it!
So yeah, the power meter is basically your ammo, and the way you do it, you have to jump, you have to drift, you gotta get close calls, anything. Anything to get that power meter flowing. And if you get it to red, you get a level 2 power play active, so that's always pretty neat.
Nice. Now you can press the level 2 power button to trigger bigger explosions when you see a red icon above the other driver. Try it out.
Okay, I do not remember where the level 2 power play is. I might have sped past it when I think about it. So yeah. I think it's a pretty good in-game reason to actually have a tutorial.
Okay, one final test before we wrap up. Take down multiple drivers using power plays.
I mean, basically, it's just it's seeing how well you drive for the TV show, and it's actually pretty neat in that regard. Okay, so we have 2 rivals to KO. Okay, fair enough. I mean, so far it doesn't seem really majorly impressive, but we haven't really got to a major oh man, there was a helicopter there. I thought the helicopter was a little bit too far away, but I was wrong. Oh well, I can use this one. Whee!
We're done. You did great. Good news. You made the show. Leave us to finish building this set, and I'll see you back here for the first episode of the show. Good luck.
So yeah, we're now heading into our very first episode of the game. Like I said, the tutorial's actually pretty good. I actually like that because, like I said, it's an in-game universe reason to give you a tutorial without it feeling forced. So yeah, when you boot up the game right away, that's what you get. But here's the menus altogether. You could slightly move around with the right stick, but you know, there's also 2-player split screen, which is nice. Online, pretty much dead. And there's quick play if you really want to do it. There's also some extras here, but yeah, we'll get into that later. I'm actually stalling right now, so let's go right into the season. Our main campaign. There are 12 episodes to go through, and each one has 6 events to go. So let's start with episode 1, Rigged to Blow.
This is Split Second. If you like insanely fast cars and explosive action, you've come to the right place. Over the next 12 exciting episodes, contestants from around the world will battle it out on the track with the aim of qualifying for the chance to race the Split-Second Elite. This band of highly trained drivers are all that stand between the contestants going home and progression to the next round. As the contestants choose which events they want to enter, aiming to earn enough credits to qualify to the Elite Championship race, bridges will fall. Buildings reduced to clouds of dust, and no corner can be considered safe. Drivers, choose your events carefully, and remember to buckle up. It's about to get explosive out there.
And you always get those kind of cutscenes to get you motivated, prepared for the episode. But yeah, basically you get 4 events standard. You get one that you have to do a specific goal in order to unlock it, and then there's the elite race in each and every single one of them. So yeah, that's basically the gist of how episodes work. So let's go right into the first one. So when you first boot up the game, you boot up with 3 vehicles. Now you might notice that I have other vehicles there. Those are DLC vehicles. We'll show those later on down the road. So I'm gonna go with the Brawler. There's actually some typical color schemes. I'll go for orange because I love orange. But yeah, the color schemes are pretty basic. They usually have the same kind of color schemes throughout the times. Every so often, a unique color which actually stands out. But yeah, let's just see how well I do on this first one. I have not played this game in so long. I think I got the idea of how the controls work again, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright. No stalling, let's just get right into it. And we open up with this song. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, also draft allows you to get more power too, so definitely utilize that. So what makes Split Second, one of my favorite arcade racers, it's not visible right now because we're not really in the fastest vehicles in the world. You could technically do that if you really wanted to, like early on, buy the DLC, grab every vehicle, whatever. But that's not what I want to do. Instead, I want to destroy enemies. That did absolutely nothing for me. Jeez, these trucks. Okay. It's gonna be a little difficult to actually get these takedowns, it looks like. And okay, I guess I'll talk about that now. So trophies actually have an in-game purpose. They are actually your decals for your vehicle throughout the game. So it's always pretty nice to have these sort of things in the game because it gives you more of a reason to get the trophies. Because a lot of games don't do that. Same goes for the achievements in Steam and whatnot. It's an in-game thing, so yeah. Wow, they're really being aggressive today. So the brawler on its own, I guess it's not really my favorite vehicle actually, because I don't know, it's just something about it just does not really seem good. Ooh, boy! Okay. So, let's just keep moving on. Huh. I just noticed something. Okay, so... Oh, there it is. Okay, so if you can... I'm pretty sure you saw it earlier, but there is a slight watermark on the top right screen every so often. It's a nice touch to get you the idea that, yeah, you're in a TV show, so, yeah. Okay, let's get this power meter build up, because I want to showcase a route changer, which requires level 2 power plays most of the time. Every so often it requires just one, but it doesn't happen very often in these games. In these games. Why was I freaking out? Okay, just as a heads up, bombs from a helicopter, the last thing you want to worry about. They don't do a thing at all. If anything, it helps your power meter raise up. Alright, so now that we have a level 2 power play, we can push circle, and now we changed routes. Also, because we weren't able to really showcase it very well. Whoa, that frame drop, jeez. Okay. Oh, it was because it was trying to load up another trophy. So, what was I talking about? Before that trophy interrupted me? Oh, the music, yeah. So the music has a slight dynamicness to it. It changes after each lap. And typically the only way you're gonna do that is either you pause in the middle of a race, or a power play that turns off the music will actually reload the music again and play a different song. So yeah, there's 3 lap variants for each song. And it's really, really awesome stuff, I gotta say. Yeah, the first race is pretty basic. Nothing really too special about it, but it does get you the idea of what Split Second is going to offer you. Wow, 4.8 seconds. I haven't played this game in a while. Wow. I think I actually discussed everything that Split Second technically has to offer, the basic idea. We just have to go through these episodes and showcase what the game has to truly offer. And we got another trophy. Wow. They're just handing us trophies. Oh wow, we got okay, we got 4 trophies in this game. That's actually really nice. That's awesome. Alright. So now we can choose which venue we're gonna go to next. I wanna go to this one. And I'm gonna choose the Cobretti 455 GT. Unfortunately, when you're on that particular menu, you cannot change the color of vehicles, so not quite keen about that. I kind of forgot about that detail. Also, loading screens, not horrible, not horrible. I actually think they're pretty tolerable. Alright, this is another race event, only this time I believe is this a 2-lapper? Oh, that's right, that's another thing. Split Second has a very minimal UI. Oh my goodness, it's playing my favorite song. I loved this song whenever I was younger. Back in the day. Okay, we still need to take down some opponents though. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Ooh, a double wreck even. Nice. Good job. Whee! Okay, staying over to the right. Oh, that was a good choice. So yeah, it's a good thing to keep in mind of just paying attention to your surroundings, because some of these are actually power plays. Like that helicopter with that's a power play. And that explosion did absolutely nothing, so that was a waste of your power, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so you could tell, like, some of them are pretty obvious, but some of them might not be, like buildings collapsing and whatnot. Or you might not even notice them. Like, I didn't notice that. Okay, this bridge up here, it was patched. Like, I remember that pretty fondly. There was actually a glitch where it would blow up both sides of the bridge, and there was no way to progress. That's no longer an issue at this point, because the game, they actually patched that out. I think it was actually this bridge. Oops! Talk about a close call. I almost blew myself up. Wow. That was funny. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to blow up the left side, because that's usually how it works. But nope, it blew up on the right-hand side. So that was a big close call. I think each car has a different hitbox too, so maybe that helped. That was another reason why I wanted to do a Let's Play of this game, besides the fact that I really love this game. I feel like it's a really good one to Let's Play on, because you just, wow, they're really right behind me. Thank you for that power? Question mark? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Boy. Not too keen on letting them by, but I need takedowns, so I'm gonna have to do that off camera. I might end up doing that off camera. It's not necessarily important to get first on every race, but it helps. Whoa! Hello. Okay, they're catching up, which means I can blow them up. Or at least Robinson I can. I'm not sure how they came up with these names, but yeah. At least they can't blow up this side. Now, if it wasn't patched, which also brings up another fact, if you tried using the power play online, you can't. They actually removed that option. And I think that's kind of funny. It's like they knew that was glitched up, and they just never bothered to fix it ever again. Which is a little weird for a game that's actually a pretty good quality altogether. Oh, okay. Split second? What was that? Oh, they were really right behind me, weren't they? Okay, we finally get another vehicle, which... they're based off of real vehicles, but they're just different enough to not be like real vehicles. I do appreciate that. Oh, elimination. So we'll go ahead and we'll use Iridium. Iridium? It might be pronounced Iridium, actually, when I think about it. I'm probably going to cut out the loading screens after this particular part, but I just want to showcase what these loading screens are like. They're not terrible. They're not terrible in the slightest. Alright, so all we need to do is win first and we can go to the elite race. As you can see though, we have decals on our vehicles. Or vehicle right now. Okay. So eliminator races are pretty standard if you've played any racing game. Try not to be last place. Although sometimes eliminator races are a little different. Wow, this one does not want to drift at all. Okay, can I... Okay, at least I blew up one person. I did not see where I needed to go on that one, so that was my bad. I think the timer decreases faster whenever you're... or it has less time to decrease as opponents get eliminated. So I think that's actually a pretty good choice to gather up some KOs right now for the time being. Okay, I KO 2 opponents, which is always nice. Yeah, now it's down to 15 seconds actually, so yeah, after the first one you basically have to make sure you stay alive. I believe... or not. Oh my goodness, I messed up so badly, and they still can't KO me. These guys must be on easy early on, because the AIs are actually kind of brutal as time goes on. But still, that's pretty funny. I'm surprised I didn't wreck there earlier either, because it just stopped me on my tracks. They're probably gonna blow this up. No? Okay, sure. Let me see if I could get enough power for another power play. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, I need an opponent in order to activate it. That's right. Oh, come on, I was pushing X. I timed that horribly wrong. Not that time, though. Oh, they blew up the bridge. Iridium, not an awful vehicle, but it doesn't really, I don't have the good feel for it. Wow, that's a big blast radius. I wonder why I thought there was a jump. Oh, he's right behind me. I think the blasts do slow you down a little bit, but for a human player, explosions for the most part are not dangerous. Every so often there is a point where you will run into some trouble whenever you do get exploded. That was a weird wording, but yeah, let's go ahead and go to this next one, and we'll use the right back tornado, just for variety's sake. I think the right back tornado is actually the heaviest vehicle you get early on. Unfortunately, there aren't that many trucks in this game, or SUVs, or heavy cars for that matter. They're supposed to help reduce the blast radius control, but I never really found these vehicles my personal favorite. They just felt slow, I guess for the lack of a better term. Which might have not been a good choice for an eliminator race, but oh well. The music choice is good though. Which I don't know if you can hear it or not because, you know, I think the audio... Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. If you took a quick glance down to the bottom left whenever I was taking it downward to this path, you could still see the space where the map has not loaded. Well, that's why I don't like the trucks. They don't drift very well. I mean, they have a decent amount of speed and resistance, but for the most part, it's not my personal favorite. Still, you know, I can't really diss them completely. They're alright vehicles. And there are a nice change of pace. Most games wouldn't even offer a truck. Okay, I'm gonna try to... There we go. Got a double wreck. Awesome. Oh no, I got a triple wreck. Wasn't really expecting that, but okay, I'll take it. I just love how after when the race is, this set goes from pristine to not so pristine. I timed that horribly wrong. Yeah, at times I think you might end up forgetting that this is actually a TV show, so all these explosions are actually preset to happen. They're all scripted, I guess you could say. What's not scripted? This Let's Play. I didn't get enough power for another route changer. Oh well. There's always room for next time. I have a bad feeling they're gonna activate that. Oh, they know. Okay. Usually opponents like to activate that. I don't know why they didn't activate it that time. Ooh, they're catching up. That's... Oh, man. I'm not feeling comfortable right now. Okay. I'm back in second, barely. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Oh boy, this is actually getting tense. Okay. Okay, the problem is this guy will not get out of my way, so I'm forced to... Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh my goodness. And I gotta wreck 2 more rivals. Oh, man. Oh yeah, and I get a trophy for that too. I thought I did, I just couldn't remember what the circumstances were to win it. Okay, so I'm really close to getting the next event, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to that event. That next event. So I'm gonna go ahead and retry event, and I'll see you all on the next event. Okay, so I got the next event, and this is actually a time trial type event. You get to, with the season campaign, you're restricted to the vehicle given to you. So basically, I'm using the vehicle that I just unlocked a moment ago. The question remains though, like, I don't remember her. I think the Hanzo GT is actually a good vehicle. But yeah, these time trial ones, what you do is try to get the best time possible. It's actually a lot easier than you may think. And they're actually a lot of fun. This actually is a good demonstration of what is offered for power plays. So we'll see just how well I handle this. Now, if memory serves me right, I think the first power plays is one of these. Yep. Doesn't matter which side, they're going to be both activated. Also, detonators do not drop bombs from the helicopters, so don't worry about that at all. Here's a power play that I never saw before. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Nope. Okay. Forgot how drifty this thing is. If memory serves me right, you can still access through this. Yep. I haven't played this game in so long yet. I still have it all in mental memory. And here's the route changer I was talking about a while back. And oh boy, we got an airplane. Watch out for that debris. Okay, so shortcut does not activate. Not terribly surprised, but I thought maybe it did. Oh, I was trying to figure out what exploded. Okay, yeah, just hang around in the corner and you should be good. So, yeah, that's basically a detonator one. They're actually a lot of fun and help you figure out where the power plays might be located. And unfortunately, it does not give you a good indication of how much power you need, but it still is a good indicator and gets you into how to avoid them. I actually like detonator races a lot, so yeah. Even though they're only one lap, they're still a lot of fun. And I'm getting a lot of trophies here. Don't get used to that, because I'm probably not getting any more trophies after like a couple of episodes. So let's head into the elite race and use the very vehicle we just unlocked. Oh no, it's the Indus V8R. Okay, I thought I unlocked the GT. I knew it was a Hanzo of sorts, but okay, sure enough. I'll settle with that. Okay, so elite races are technically the hardest races you're gonna ever encounter, but early on, I think these races are actually pretty pathetic. The thing to really note about though is don't worry about, I believe his name is Rig or Big Rig, one of the two, because he never really catches up, so you don't really have to worry about that at all. But just to give you guys a heads up, you'll notice that I've been a lot heavy with the power plays. Do not do that later on down the road. You're gonna regret that so bad. You're gonna regret that so bad. I wrecked myself. I lost control of my drifting. But yeah, this game technically has rubber band AI, so you're really gonna have to get used to that sort of thing, unfortunately. But it has a weird sense of rubber band AI, because they won't be aggressive unless you're being aggressive. Besides, you need to be strategic with your power plays. Otherwise, you're getting absolutely nowhere in this game. Oh, definitely not. I know that for experience. Okay. That was a rough first lap, but let's see if we can make up for that. I don't think there's any route changers on this course, so I'm not going to worry too much. There is this, though. I don't think this is going to do anything for me, though. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Except I did KO somebody, so that's always nice. Now our goal is to get third place, so... Oh, they activated that, okay. That works. And somehow I'm at first. Okay. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. It's just kind of weird. I'm still trying to get used to drifting because there is a lot later on. They're going to be a lot better. Jeez. I think I instinctively know where all the power plays are at, but I might forget a few later on down the road. See, the trick is there is a way to go through drifting without losing too much speed. Whoa! Man, I almost KO'd myself. Oh, okay. Wait, why is the life wire still there if I triple wreck somebody? I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all. Yes! Curse you, life wire! That's the last time I drink any Mountain Dew. I don't really drink Mountain Dew. I just wanted to comment about that. Okay, route changer. Also, instant replays, actually. So I thought I would showcase this. Every so often, a big power play will allow you to see an instant replay. They're usually pretty neat and all, but ultimately kind of pointless. I'll try to showcase each one if I can, but yeah. Oh, nope. Now the AIs are gonna start getting a little more aggressive. So hang on to your seatbelts, because this one is gonna be... looks like it's gonna be a bit of a close one. Especially the way I'm drifting. But I love this main theme. I love it a lot. Always have. It's one of my favorite original tracks in this game. The main overture is really awesome. Alright. And there we go. We completed Rigged to Blow. Episode 1. Perfect run. And we qualify for the next episode. Alright. And we unlocked another vehicle. I believe this is a Cyclone. I think that's what it said. Oh no, the Mohawk. I think the Mohawk is better than the one that we got from the beginning. So that's something I'm looking forward to. But without further ado. Oh, that's right. We get to actually choose our event if we next episode. So let's head in to Splashdown next time.
Next time on Split Second, get ready to look to the skies.